What's up, Zelda fan? So I've got a mini guide and walkthrough here for you for the Trial of the Sword Part 1 in Zelda Breath of the Wild. So let me get this started. So as you may know, with the Trial of the Sword, this is the DLC content for the game. There are no saves allowed as soon as you enter the trial, so that's why it's a good idea to check out a guide like this, so that you just kind of know what to expect, how to kind of prepare yourself as you go through, so that you don't die and you don't waste time, because it takes about an hour to get through this. Now I took my time. I went slow because it was my first time. I didn't really know what to expect, but you can really do it a lot quicker if you know what you're doing. So first off, what I'm doing here is using Stasis. It's a really easy way to get a sense of your surroundings, things that you can collect and grab, like armor or weapons like that tree branch, rocks that you can pick up and look underneath. Although in this case, I don't think I ever found anything underneath these rocks. And likewise with the trees, like normally in the game you could climb a tree and find like a bird nest and some eggs that you could cook for food. I don't think that exists. I didn't find any anyways, and I kind of gave up after a while. So I'm going to be skipping a lot of what I had recorded in game, because I think this is, I don't know, something like an hour long, but and I'll just show you some highlights along the way. So first off, like I said, taking my time collecting items. At this, I stand corrected. Actually, there are bird eggs here, but I think it's later in the further trials. There are no eggs. So anyways, there you go. There's some eggs right there. Use your bombs. Obviously, at this point, really don't have much in terms of weapons. I've got a tree branch, and there's really no sense wasting durability on that and breaking it if I can just climb a tree and throw down a bomb. So you'll see in this video I've made use of that ability. So collect all the weapons that you see, break boxes, use bombs to blow up the boxes, or magnesis to lift up the metallic ones and drop them so they break. I mean, axes tend to have a lot of durability, so you don't really need to worry about those breaking, at least over the length of the trial. So it should be fine in that case, but you could always use a bomb if you don't have an axe. Alright, let me speed this up. Let's go to 2x. Alright, floor 2. Again, using Stasis, getting a lay of the land. You can easily spot, the mobs and stuff that you're going to have to go after. For these fire jellies, bombs are the easiest thing to use to kill those. You want to make sure you don't catch on fire. Alright, let me speed this up again. Let's go 4x. Like I said earlier, collect everything that you can. You can filter it out later. You can drop those tree branches and stuff later if you don't need it. But you don't want to get caught in a pinch where you don't have any weapons. Right. So as you can tell, this, like I said, this is my first go at this. So I'm climbing every tree. I'm lifting every rock, and it took a while. I could have gone a lot faster, but that's fine. I completed it anyways. It really. The first trial is not that challenging. I mean, if you've got this far in the game, it's fun, and it's a little challenging, but really not that bad. Right, let's speed this up. Again, fire jellies. As soon as these are dead, we're moving on to the next level. So pretty easy. That's it. So you notice I'm not really finding much here. It's not worth the time. Just jump ahead, you'll get food later, especially in the first trial. You don't need to kill yourself trying to find all this stuff, wasting time. So notice using bombs again on these mobs where possible. Try not to waste the durability on my weapons. Okay, so at this point everything's been killed. Just collecting some loot, getting ready to move to the next area. You're gonna find chests stuck in the ground in some areas, so that's why I'm using magnesis, running around looking for them. Sometimes they're hidden in tricky areas and stuff like that. Okay, underground floor level 5. Starting to get a little bit more challenging. Not too much. I'm going really slow at this point. Using bombs. Why not? You're not taking any damage. Don't have to worry. Get down, collect the weapons. See, you know what I should have done there is just shot an arrow in there and dropped the fire. There we go. I finally clued in. Collect the food. That's one thing that's in really short supply. Is food, so collect whatever you can. Even here I decided to cook a little food by the fire, not knowing what's coming up. Speed up a little bit. Floor 6. So magnesis on that steel box. I'm trying to do some damage that way. It was somewhat effective, but really, you know, with arrows and jumping up and attacking, as you can see, this is a little more effective and quick. Right, heal up a little bit, get ready for the next level. And underground floor 7. Okay, we get to gonna have a break here. Collect some food, do some cooking. Take your time here. Collect the apples off the tree. Collect the plants, mushrooms, chests, boxes, fish. Sometimes there's like at the back, there's like a hardy radish or something, like one of them. So it's something that you could easily, miss. Just a tip for this is try and cook like items. So you're not wasting stats, right? If you've got like, cook your meats together or cook it with a stat boosting food, whatever kind of plays into your style or what you're looking to do. Like, you know, in the first trial anyways, you don't really have to worry about it too much, but later on when you start encountering like cold areas and snow and stuff like that, you're gonna have to be a little more careful and aware when you're cooking your food to prepare. All right, next area here. Yeah, again, hopefully throw some bombs if that works. I don't think it was that effective here. Let's speed this up a bit. These mobs were a little more challenging, as you can see. They're good at dodging and so on. So I was taking that. Yeah, kind of the pole arm there makes it easier. The spear, rather. Yeah, so obviously stun where you can. And then attack. See, I missed, but there's a hidden chest there in the water. So that's, again, magnesis. Lay of the land, check it out. And that's it. On to the next level. Okay, floor 9. Arrows are key, so you definitely want to collect all those. Especially against mobs like these guys here. Just wasting arrows at this point. I should have gone down. There we go. Not bad once you have the right strategy. Okay, floor 10. This part was a little more challenging. Take your time here. Use your spears against these mobs. A lot more effective. Careful. Notice that they can spit water and damage you if they fall off. They're also doing a lot more damage with their weapons as well. So this is really effective. Shock them, take their weapon, and lower their damage. It. Very helpful. Collect everything you can. And next area. Floor 11. This one was fun. A lot of ranged mobs. Obviously. You'll see my strategy here. It was okay. Good enough to get by. Try and, be nimble on the raft. Use all those arrows that you've saved up along the way. Oops. As you can see, I'm collecting like everything that I can possibly find. Not necessary in this case, especially this far along in the first trial. I could have just kind of carried on, but I wanted to make sure I was prepared. Again, shock and steal the weapons. Super effective and helpful. Alright, I went down for the chest, so I'm just going to speed this part up. Next. Floor 12. Enox. Alright, so I'm kind of sneaking around, getting prepared, healed up, seeing if there's anything in the water that can help me. This is effective to do damage against them. Some weapons on his chest there, so you want to glide down, steal it. Maybe try not to wake him up like I did, but didn't matter. The nice thing is that the island here is fairly large, so it's easy to run away. So you can take your time. If you're not that good at fighting these guys, you can just run away and take your time. That's it. That's the end of the first trial, so you can run up and collect the new and powered up Master Sword. Anyways, that's it. Hope you enjoyed this. Hope you found this helpful. And I'll see you next time. There we go. Powered up from 30 to 40. Not bad. Pretty quick too.